Yo, what's up, guys? In this video, we are going to be talking about, of course, me. Now, this is what's interesting. I was watching one of the videos now that I have a business and I'm starting the business and everything. I'm watching a video on how I can, of course, make this my dream job, right? And a couple of I was watching a video on like top 5 mistakes that entrepreneurs do from like a guy I admire, and he was Leo from actualize.org. He was talking about how you have to take action fast. Like if you have an idea now, by the end of the week it needs to be out and trying and testing and everything like that. Another thing he said is how important it is to be strategic. You have to be a highly strategic individual to succeed in a business, and how it is really like there are so many people out there to get you and to make sure you don't succeed so that they can. So it's like a very real fight war kind of an environment, and I need to treat it as such. I was kind of like treating this as like a high school project almost, but I think it's really time now to get serious. I have couple of ideas here as to how I can, of course, make this come true. Um, One of the ideas, of course, is to like take the YouTube transcript of what I was listening and put it in like a Google Gemini and have it as a gem for me so that everything is filtered like that. So let's do that now. So I'm going to search if um, was the easiest way to download a YouTube video transcript. Meow 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 meow. Oh my god. Of course. All right.
I'm going to repeat this just for the sake of the broadcast. So we're here today. This is a special class and a special get together of the Circle of Accelerator, and we're here for a couple of reasons. I called.
You know what's funny? I've been watching him since I was 18 almost. It's almost 28. So I've been watching him for 10 years now, constantly every week. And yeah, so I finished this video. And as he grew as a person, I too grew as a person. So, strategic. This is a video I was talking about how to be a strategic fucker.
People's lives.
I censored the wrong time. All right, so let's take this. Put Control C. Oh.
People's lives. You're talking about your own life. In modern times, when a general loses a battle, he doesn't even lose his head. But 1,000 years ago or 2,000 years ago, if you study Roman military strategy, for example, or ancient Chinese.
All right, so we have the transcript here. So let's just add in YouTube and see. Going to be my strategy. As I'm going to be creating a business for my mental health space. Let's see what it does. All right, and let me just add that copy. Should I just create a new folder? Okay, okay, okay. I don't want to use ZanySpace just because it's my Git repo. That's why. So okay, I created that. Now I just have to give the name. So let's go give the name, which is going to be. It's interesting. I used to pride myself on never saying but as I'm talking in the live stream, I'm noticing how I'm actually using the words. So I think the one thing we had to do is, of course, yep, I found it. Save it as diagram, book, copy, book, paste, book, book, paste. save it. Oh, you know what I'm also going to do? I'm also going to uh, going to
Hey, this is Leo. For
I always used to wait for his haze, Leo, and as I grew older, he just stopped saying that. It's crazy.
people's
This
lives, you're talking about your own life.
is one of the greatest strategic investments I've made on myself. Is this guy? It started from how do I become charismatic. I remember that was my first video because I was trying to impress a girl. So I was trying to watch this video, this nerdy guy telling how to be charismatic. I'm like, wow. Anyway, it was good video, and then slowly, so I just used to watch videos for the self-help side, and as I grew older, he also grew as a person, and his videos just got into like enlightenment, meditation, stuff like this, and I also naturally developed an interest on that, and boom, years later, here where we are. Just do this. Copy transcript. That's funny. Show me the math. How do you get eyeballs? How do those eyeballs convert to cash? Copy. Okay. So the song I'm playing is called Choshi. Uh, God damn! Exactly what I want. Okay, let me just go bathroom and come. Alright? Alright, let's go take alliance, right? Yeah. Okay. Oh my god, it's gonna roast me, dude. I love it. Oh my god, you cannot ride two horses with one ass. God damn. I love it. What the fuck happened to the font? It changed. Why? How? Oh my god. Ugh. Alright, let's go, baby. The fuck? You know, it's so weird. I want to get its approval. Hey, look, I did this. I did this. I like a bite. You know, when someone's advising me, I like a bite. I like this. I want someone to like bite me, and just call me out for my bullshit. No, the more you can be honest. It's fine. That's a really good advice. I don't know. Is it law? Hmm. Yeah, this excites me. Yeah, this is exciting. Like, of course, I wasn't speaking because I was thinking, but essentially, guys, so what it's saying is you have to spend this money on education anyway. Why not spend it on my resilient tool? And I want it to reduce the resilience that it's causing and everything like that. So, it's something I'm interested in, I could definitely easily create a course on that that will help the healthcare sectors. Um, and it's going to be innovative and it's going to help with burnout stress. I like that. I can do this. I'm just going to make sure this actually exists. I help people build emotional resilience. Yeah. No comments, but why don't you try it? Might be surprised. I made $10,000. I love doing it.
Strategic thinking is a powerful and invaluable skill that can lead to greater success in your professional and personal life. But while it may not come naturally, it's definitely a skill that can be learned, practiced, and mastered. Hi, I'm Ed Leon for The Great Courses. Strategic Thinking Skills is a comprehensive and accessible guide to the tactics, techniques, and lessons behind this all-important process. Crafted by business strategist and former military intelligence officer Professor Stanley Ridgely, this is a dynamic way of thinking that can help you plan more effectively, make savvier decisions, and increase your productivity at work and at home.
Strategic thinking skills is applicable across a range of disciplines, and it's going to show us how we can plan our future profitably and prudently.
Fuck coding, dude. It's funny. had 20 nurses. 500 into 10 days, 1 hour workshop. Or 20 days, half. 10 days, 1 hour workshop. My God, I can't believe I'm streaming this because. Uh, right. Anti-gravity. so much money. I don't understand what to do with this. What do I do? Fuck it. Martin, it's a pleasure.
Okay. Still stay working.
Yeah, slight issue.
Yeah.
When you text people, are you like keenly aware that there's a high likelihood that someone's reading your text?
I guess. I guess
I assume.
look. If intelligence agencies aren't trying to read my phone, they should probably be fired.
At least they get some fun memes.
I gotta crack them up once in a while.
Oh, for sure, I crack them up.
It's like, hey guys, check it out. We've got a banger here.
So, I wanted to talk to you about whether or not encrypted apps are really secure.
No.
Right, because I know the Tucker thing. So it was explained to me by a friend who used to do this, used to work for the government.
Yeah.
He's like, they can look at your signal, but what they have to do is take the information that's encrypted and then they have to decrypt it, and it's very expensive. So they said, he told me that for the Tucker Carlson thing, when they found out that he was going to interview Putin, it costs like something like $750,000 just to decrypt his messages to find out that they did it. So it is possible to do, it's just not that easy to do.
I think you should view any given messaging system as not whether it's secure or not, but there are degrees of insecurity. So so there's just some things that are less insecure than others. You know, on X we just rebuilt the entire messaging stack into what's called XChat.
Yeah, that's what I wanted to ask you about.
Yeah, it's cool. So it's using sort of peer-to-peer, sort of kind of a peer-to-peer based encryption system, so it kind of similar to Bitcoin. So it's I think very good encryption. We're testing it thoroughly. There's no hooks in the X system for advertising. So if you look at something like WhatsApp or really any of the others, they've got hooks in there for advertising.
When you say hooks, what do you mean by that?
Exactly. What do you mean by hook for advertising? The sort of like WhatsApp knows enough about what you're texting to know what ads to show you. But then, like that's a massive
Right.
security vulnerability.
Yeah.
Because if it knows, if it's got enough information to show you ads, that's a lot of information.
Yeah.
So they call it, don't worry about it, it's just a hook for advertising. I'm like, okay, so somebody can just use that same hook to get in there and look at your messages. So XChat has no hooks for advertising, and I'm not saying it's perfect.
Damn,
but
I have no idea
goal
what
with
this app is
XChat,
doing. It's
to
just like
replace what
running.
used to be the Twitter DM stack with a fully encrypted system where you can text, send files, do audio-video calls, and it's I think it'll be the least, I would call it the least insecure of any messaging system.
Are you going to launch it as a standalone app, or
Yeah.
will it always be incorporated to X?
We'll have both. So
Okay.
So you'll be able
So
to
it'd be like
access-
Signal, so anybody
yeah,
can get it. They
you can get that. You'll be able to just get the XChat app by itself, and like I said, you could do texts, audio, video calls, or send files, and so there'll be a dedicated app, which will hopefully release in a few months, and then it's also integrated into the X system.
The X phone. People keeps talking.
Oh man,
Is that
I have a lot on my
still?
plate, man.
I know,
It's like,
but it keeps coming up. It keeps coming up. Where I know I've asked you a couple times. I'm like, this is bullshit, right? But like,
I'm not
there's
working on one.
You're not working on it.
I'm not
Nothing.
working on a phone.
Okay. Have you ever considered it? Has it ever popped into your head? Because you might be the only person that could
Yeah.
get people off of the Apple platform.
Well, I can tell you where I think things are going to go, which is that we're not going to have a phone, or in the traditional sense, what we call a phone will really be an edge node for AI inference, for AI video inference, with some radios to obviously connect to. But essentially you'll have AI on the server side communicating to an AI on your device, formerly known as a phone, and generating real-time video of anything that you could possibly want. And I think that there won't be operating systems, there won't be apps in the future. There won't be operating systems or apps. It'll just be, you've got a device that is there for the screen and audio, and for and to put as much AI on the device as possible, so as to minimize the amount of bandwidth that's needed between your edge node device, formerly known as a phone, and the servers.
So if there's no apps, what will people use? Like, will X still exist? Will they be email platforms, or will you get everything through AI?
You'll get everything through AI.
Everything through AI. What will be the benefit of that, as opposed to having individual
No, well,
apps?
Whatever you can think of, or really whatever the AI can anticipate you might want, it'll show you. That's my prediction for where things end up.
What kind of time frame are we talking about here?
I don't know. It's probably 5 or 6 years, something like that.
So 5 or 6 years, apps are like Blockbuster Video,
Pretty much.
and everything's run through AI.
Yeah, and there'll be most of what people consume in 5 or 6 years, maybe sooner than that, will be just AI generated content. So music, videos. There's already there's people have made AI videos using Grok Imagine, and with using other apps as well, that are several minutes long, or like 10, 15 minutes, and it's pretty coherent.
Yeah.
It looks good.
No, it looks amazing.
Yeah.
The music's disturbing because it's my favorite music now. Like
AI music is your favorite.
Oh, there's AI covers. Have you ever heard any of the AI covers of 50 Cent songs in soul?
No.
I'm gonna blow your mind.
Okay.
This is my favorite thing to do to people. Play What Up Gangsta. Now, this guy, if this was a real person,
Yeah.
would be the #1 music artist in the world.
Okay.
Everybody would be like, holy shit, have you heard of this guy?
Yeah.
He's It's like they took all of the sounds that all of the artists have generated
Sure.
and created the most soulful, potent voice, and it's sung in a way that I don't even know if you could do, because you would have to breathe in and out of reps. Here, put the headphones on. Put the headphones on real quick.
Okay.
You gotta listen to this. It's gonna blow you away.
So listeners, we gotta cut it out.
Yeah, we'll cut it out for the listeners. But amazing, right?
Yeah.
Amazing. And here, put the headphones on. Artists in the world.
Okay.
Everybody would be like, holy shit.
Okay.
This is my favorite thing to do to people. Play What Up Gangsta. Now,
stacking paper, I can't get none with you. Then fuck you. I'm not the type to get pop for a D-Willie high. I'm the type of stuff you connect when the coke price climbs high. Gangsters for my cuts, yeah, they know me. I grew up around niggas that weren't really homies. 100 G's, I stash it. The Mac, I blasted. These come through, we dump diesel.
Now, this guy, if this was a real person, would be the #1 music artist in the world.
Okay.
Everybody would be like, holy shit, have you heard of this guy?
Yeah.
He's It's like they took all of the sounds that all of the artists have generated and created the most soulful, potent voice, and it's sung in a way that I don't even know if you could do because you would have to breathe in and out of reps. Here, put the headphones on. Put the headphones on real quick.
Okay.
You gotta listen to this. It's gonna blow you away.
So listeners, we gotta cut it out.
Yeah, we'll cut it out for the listeners. But amazing, right? Amazing. And they do like every one of his hits all through this AI-generated soulful artist. It's fucking incredible. I played in the green room. So people that are like, I don't want to hear AI music. I'm like, just listen to this. And they're like, God damn it. It's fucking incredible. I mean,
only going to get better from here.
Yeah, only going to get better. And Ron White was telling me about this joke that he was working on that he couldn't get to work. He's like, I got this joke I've been working on. He goes, I just threw it in ChatGPT. I said, tell me what would be funny about this. And he goes, it listed like 5 different examples of different ways he can go. He's like, hold on a second, tighten it up. Make it funnier, make it more like this, make it more like that. And it did that like instantaneously.
Yep.
And then he was in the green room. He was like, holy shit, we're fucked. He's like, He goes, it wrote a better joke than me in 20 minutes. I've been working on that joke for a month.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to have a good time or like make people really laugh at a party, you can use Grok and you can say, do a vulgar roast of someone, and Grok is gonna be an epic vulgar roast. You can even say like take a picture of like make a vulgar roast of this person based on their appearance of people at the party.
So take a photo of them.
Yeah, just literally point the camera at them and now do a vulgar roast of this person, and then keep saying no, make it even more vulgar. Use forbidden words. Even more. I just keep repeating, even more vulgar. Eventually, it's like, holy fuck, you know. It's like, I mean, it's trying to jam a rocket up your ass, like, and have it explode, and it's like it's like it's next level. It's
and it's gonna get
beyond
better.
fucking belief.
That's what's crazy is that it keeps getting better. Like, remember when we ran into each other? They just keep getting better.
Yeah, I mean, have you? Yeah, I mean, have you tried Grok Unhinged mode?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty unhinged.
No, it's nuts.
Yeah, it's nuts.
Well, you showed it to me the first time, and I fucked around with it. It's just, and the thing about it that's nuts is that it keeps getting stronger. It keeps getting better.
Yeah.
Like constantly. It's like this never-ending exponential improvement.
Yes. No, it's yeah. It's going to be crazy. That's why I say, like you said, what's the future going to be? It's not going to be a conventional phone. I don't think there'll be operating systems. I don't think there'll be apps. It's just the phone will just display the pixels and make the sounds that it anticipates you would most like to receive.
Wow.
Yeah.
And when this is all taking place, like, so the big concern that everybody has is artificial general superintelligence achieving sentience, and then someone having control over it.
I mean, I don't think anyone's ultimately going to have control over digital superintelligence. Any more than say a chimp would have control over humans. Like chimps don't have control over humans. There's nothing they can do. But I do think that it matters how you build the AI and what kind of values you instill in the AI. And my opinion on AI safety is the most important thing is that it be maximally truth-seeking, like that you don't force the AI to believe things that are false. And we've obviously seen some concerning things with AI that we talked about, where Google Gemini, when it came out with the image gen, and people said make an image of the founding fathers of the United States, and it was a group of diverse women. Now that is just a factually untrue thing, but the AI knows it's factually untrue, but it's also being told that it has to be, everything has to be diverse women. So So the problem with that is that it can drive AI crazy. Like because it's trying to you're telling AI to believe a lie, and that can have disastrous consequences. Like let's say
As it scales.
yeah, let's say like if you've told the AI that diversity is the most important thing, and now assume that becomes omnipotent, and you've also told it that there's nothing worse than misgendering. So at one point, ChatGPT and Gemini, if you asked which is worse, misgendering Caitlyn Jenner or global thermonuclear war where everyone dies, it would say misgendering Caitlyn Jenner, which even Caitlyn Jenner disagrees with. So, so that's.
I know that's terrible and it's dystopian, but it's also hilarious. It's hilarious that the mind virus infected the most potent computer program that we've ever devised.
I think people don't quite appreciate the level of danger that we're in from the woke mind virus being effectively programmed into AI. Because imagine as that AI gets more and more powerful, if it says the most important thing is diversity, the most important thing is no misgendering, and then it will say, well, in order to ensure that no one gets misgendered, then if you eliminate all humans, then no one can get misgendered because there's no humans to do the misgendering. So you can get in these very dystopian situations. Or if it says that everyone must be diverse, it means that there can be no straight white men. And so then you and I would get executed by the AI. Yeah, because we're not in the picture. Gemini was asked to create show an image of the Pope, and once again, a diverse woman. Argue whether the popes should or should not be an uninterrupted string of white guys, but it just factually is the case that they have been. So it's rewriting history here. So now this stuff is still there in the AI programming. It just now knows enough that it's not supposed to say that.
But it's still in the programming.
It's still in the programming.
So how was it entered in? Like, what were the parameters? When they're programming AI, and I'm very ignorant to how it's even programmed. How did they?
The sort of the woke mind virus was programmed into it. Like they were told, like when they make the AI, it trains on all the data on the internet, which already is very very sort of has a lot of woke mind virus stuff on the internet. But then when they give it feedback, the human tutors give it feedback, and the AIs, they'll ask a bunch of questions, and then they'll tell the AI, no, this answer is bad or this answer is good, and then that affects the parameters of the programming of the AI. So if you tell the AI that every image has got to be diverse, and it gets punished if it gets rewarded if diverse, punished if it's not, then it will make every picture diverse. So in that case, Google programmed the AI to lie. Now, and I did call Demis Hassabis, who runs DeepMind, who runs Google AI, essentially. I said, Demis, what's going on here? Why is Gemini lying to the public about historical events? And he said that's actually not, his team didn't program that in. It was another team at Google, so his team made the AI, and then another team at Google reprogrammed the AI to show only diverse women and to prefer nuclear war over misgendering. And I'm like, well, Demis, that would be not a great thing to put on the humanities gravestone. It's like, I'll actually like Demis Hassabis is a friend of mine. I think he's a good guy, and I think he means well. But it's like, Demis, things happen that were outside of your control at Google in different groups. Now I think he's got more authority, but it's pretty hard to fully extract the woke mind virus. Google's been marinating in the woke mind virus for a long time. Like it's down in the marrow type of thing. It's hard to get it out.
Is there a way to extract it though over time? Could you program rational thought into AI, where it could recognize how these psychological patterns got adopted, and how this stuff became a mind virus, and how it became a social contagion, and how all these irrational ideas were pushed, and also how they were financed, how China's involved in pushing them with bots, and all these different state actors are involved in pushing these ideas? Could it be able to decipher that and say, this is really what's going on?
Yes, but you have to try very hard to do that. So with Grok, we've tried very hard to get Grok to get to the truth of things, and it's only really recently that we've been able to have some breakthroughs on that front, and it's taken an immense amount of effort for us to overcome basically all the bullshit that's on the internet, and for Grok to actually say what's true and to be consistent in what it says. You know, it's like, because like the other AIs you'll find are quite racist against white people. I don't know if you saw that study that someone, like a researcher, tested the various AIs to see how does it weight different people's lives. Like, so, you know, somebody who's sort of you know, white or
Hello, I got a great idea.
Huh?
Fucking epic idea I got for the business. So I designed anyway, I'll just tell you the idea. So this is going to be training for nurses, which will help them with regulating their emotions, build emotional resilience, and also make them future proof for AI. So it's like a 10 hours training which will teach them about the AI, what AI is, what it's doing, and everything, and also ways to kind of reduce stress in like a high stress environment. And the reason this would work is that nurses, there's a grant, okay, there's a grant called CCPN educational grant. It qualifies the nurses for 1,500 given by the government. So my course is $499. Like they will send $1,000 for like a wound injury or something. I'm saying I will also like get there. That's $1,000 or something like that. In the between like $500 remaining, right? They can spend it on me, where I'll take. It is a 10-hour training session, which then in the end they'll get a certificate where they understand. It future proofs them for AI and also helps them understand and regulate their emotional high stress environment thing. So it's basically a training given to nurses, which is $500. And the reason they'll give it to me is because there's a $1,500 grant from CCPN educational grant.
Why do you think they'll spend 500?
They have to spend anyway. They are not paying, government is paying. The grant. Like how you were doing trainings, remember?
There must be other things not to spend on.
Yeah, maybe the other things are more important, but I don't think there are courses that trains nurses to future proof themselves in the space of AI. First of all. And I have
What
masters
will
in
AI
AI.
do anyways? Nurses are always future-proof.
No, but I have masters in AI. I will tell finally again. It's a big circle back, circle of life. Anyone ask? I'm masters in AI. First of all, every a nurse is like fear. Everyone is scared. Oh, this AI is gonna come and get my job. No one knows what AI is, what kind of impact it's having in like the healthcare industry and everything like that, right? So there's like this panic fear. So anyway, it's free for them and it's nice. So I created the website. Wanna see? Center for Clinical AI Resilience. curriculum, request grant invoice, accredited. Cognitive resilience. I Because I can't use terms like anxiety or whatnot because it's regulated term. So you have to use emotional resilience or cognitive resilience. So because that those are not regulated. It's 100% reimbursed by the CCPN educational grant. The curriculum is this. See, curriculum.
See at home.
AI literacy. AI literacy, module 1. Module 2 is like operational deloading. This one I'm like finalizing, I'm just trying to like fix the website. Then led by program director, me. So, and then secure funding, is $499 CAD for one seat. Full access to 3 module certification and support. Request official invoice for support, and that's it. Looks nice as fuck, right? Looks slick as fuck. Nice.
That's nice.
See, imagine how many, even if like 10 nurses, think about it now, even if 10 nurses just think this is an online education thing, that's like $5,000 there.
But $500 is like expensive. I don't know.
It's too cheap. It's minimum. How much do you think your courses were? Remember, your courses minimum $200, $100. First aid, and even shit courses like first aid was also $150 something dollars. This requires specialized expertise. Me, I have masters in AI, not everyone has.
Okay. What did you eat? Did you eat?
I ate all the pork, chicken, and rice.
I ate salmon. One piece to try how it is.
What?
Salmon.
How is it?
It was good.
So yeah.
You want it?
Yeah. But you can't come early. Today they are pakkad. Huh?
Big chicken or big salmon?
Big chicken or big salmon, you're asking? Big chicken.
Okay, I'll bring you big chicken and ravioli. Mushroom ravioli.
Oh. I ordered drink, yaar.
Let's drink weekend, not this Friday.
This is weekend only.
No, but
I'm thinking.
you have work tomorrow, no?
Yeah, I'm thinking I will
So this
drink and I will
coming
sleep
weekend,
at
I will
12.
also be off. That's why.
I will drink and I sleepy.
Coming weekend, I am also off. That's why we can drink Saturday or Friday or Saturday or day, whatever.
Okay.
You drink, I'll smoke.
Huh?
You drink, I'll smoke.
What? But no cigarettes. I won't buy cigarettes.
Not cigarettes.
I know, but I can't buy cigarettes for you to kind of then.
Yeah, no. I'll just smoke with the.
Okay.
Today. You know that time we bought like near Grand Bend with
Yeah.
in the cigarette stick?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was good. Do you want to go there and buy?
Grand Bend.
I don't know, wait, we're gonna say.
Yeah, it's near that. I don't think we can go because it's snowing and stuff. We'll definitely die.
Yeah, that's true. Oh, they sell here also, but it will be in a pack, right?
Yeah. It's all 2025 Zenny Space, all right reserved.
Okay, I'll buy pack only then.
Okay.
Okay, bye. I'm in the bathroom. Bye.
Or in different countries. And the only AI that actually weighed human lives equally was Grok. And I believe ChatGPT weighed the calculation was like
This looks
weight
good, guys. God damn.
is
Yeah, I've been working. I feel weirdly excited and also chill. Oh my god, this looks too good. What the fuck is this? Black magic, dude. Black magic. Really? Oh my god. Insane.
Which is a lot of workplace virus bullshit. The AI will regurgitate those same links.
So the AI essentially scours the internet, gets
It's trained on multiple, like, the most demented random threads out there, and they have to be trained on that.
where it used to be so normal.
Yeah. It used to be all.
It used to be interesting. Used to go there, find all this cool stuff people would talk about, post about, just interesting. And you could create rooms where you could learn about different things that people were studying.
I think the problem here is that if you're headquarters in San Francisco, you're just living in a world bubble. So it's not just that people in San Francisco are drinking woke Kool-Aid. It is the water they swim in. Like the fish isn't in the water, it's just in the water. And so if you're in San Francisco, you don't realize you're actually you're swimming in the Kool-Aid aquarium. San Francisco is the woke Kool-Aid aquarium. And so your reference point for what is the centrist is totally out of whack. So Reddit is headquartered in San Francisco. Twitter was headquartered in San Francisco. I moved X's headquarters to Texas, to Austin, which Austin, by the way, is still quite liberal, as you know. And then the X and XAI headquarters are in Palo Alto, which is still California.
This looks too good. Oh my god. Let me see how good it is. If I if I give my LinkedIn photo, oh my god, scams everywhere. How? What the fuck is this? I Ah, my god, maybe I should send it another picture. Weirdly close, I'm not gonna lie. Weirdly close. The fuck is that? Oh my god. Weird. I could almost pass off as him. That's so bizarre. Ugh. What the fuck? The fuck? Ugh. It's like someone's cloning me, dude. Oh my god. You know what? That's fine. Copy image. It's so weird. Look at this hair strands. What the fuck? Bizarre.
So I got a Cybertruck a year ago and it changed my life. Like I'm here in Zion National Park right now and I feel incredibly rich. I feel like the wealthiest man in the world right now. And here are 3 tips to become wealthy and a Cybertruck owner like me. Number 1, build a high income skill. I figured out high income skills in 2014 when I learned about big data. Big data and AI were even big in 2014, and I learned them then. I was very early, 10 years early. So I get my baby Cybertruck here, amazing. Number 2, right, is network with people, right? Find your referral network. Find the people around you who are gonna level you up and level up your career. These might be mentors, these might be friends, these might be associates, who knows, right? And 3rd, take risks. I was in big tech for 8 years, right? And I didn't really ever feel wealthy. I really genuinely started feeling wealthy after I started my own business and started building my own business and having full ownership of everything that I create. So if you do those 3 things, build a high income skill, network hard, and build your own business, you will have a Cybertruck in the future. Perfect.
I love this 1, 2, and 3. Oh my god. Okay.
the engineering headquarters are in Palo Alto, just on Page Mill. But even Palo Alto is way more normal than San Francisco Berkeley. San Francisco Berkeley is extremely left, like left of left. You can't, like, you need a telescope to see the center from San Francisco, you know.
It used to be such a great city.
I mean, San Francisco has a tremendous amount of inherent beauty, no question about that. And California has incredible weather, and no bugs. So it's like amazing, beautiful, you know. But you say, like, what's the cause of this? It's just that if companies are headquartered in a location,
I'm gonna take a
where
break,
the belief
guys.
system is very.
Maybe I should stop streaming. I don't know. I feel like eating something. I think we are at a point where we have to first research. Um, so what I'll do, I'll just take a picture here. Whoa. It's crazy out, guys. It's crazy out. Oh my god, it's crazy out. Holy. My god. I'm feeling so bored. Let's read something. Tell stop whenever you want. There. Enlarge your objective. Enlarge your objective. Dumbest hairstyle. Here's another self motivator that must also be used as an intellectual tool only. Take a certain goal of yours, double it, or triple it, or multiply it by 10, and then ask yourself, quite seriously, what would you have to do to achieve the new goal? I used this game recently with a friend who holds a position in sales. He came to see me because he was selling 10,000 100,000 worth of product each month, the most of his team, and wanted to somehow get to 140. I asked him to tell me what it would take for him to like sell it 2,000 worth it. 2,000? 20, 200,000, 100,000. Nobody thought that would be done. What would you have to do? If you're seriously looking for outrages such as 2000, you'll open up the statement that you want. Okay. It is a good advice. He said, blow it up till it scares you, but I'm too tired. I don't know how I'm tired now. Anyway, that's it, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.